Good afternoon, agents. Your target is Congressman Anthony L. Trout, a veteran of the invasion of Mordor in 1983. Reports linking him to a number of accidental orc kills were suppressed after the conflict and never became public record. He is staying with Tony Stark in Sapienza as part of a meet and greet with European superheroes and power brokers ahead of a possible presidential bid in 2024. Expect additional security and at least one personal assistant to be close to the target at all times. The clock is ticking, agents. Best of luck.
Good evening, Agent Revolver. Rested and refreshed and ready for your next mission, are you?
I just needed my coffee this morning, but now I'm ready to murder silently and hopefully
Excellent.
a little more efficiently.
Yes, I agree. Your last attempt was a little bit, shall we say, sloppy?
Well, it wasn't an attempt. It was successful, but with that being said, it wasn't as clean as I'd like it.
Absolutely. Now, before you get started, I know you like to have a little reading with your coffee. Rather than the newspaper, I have a memo for you. I'm going to read it for you now. Good day, Agent Revolver. I would like to wish you the best of luck, and of course we know you'll need it with the quintessential definition of wimpy tactics, fueling your every move. I hope at some point you see action, but it's okay. It's not like you're going to be disappointing anyone. Everyone knows who runs the best and most entertaining VR missions in the office. Stevenson had that poll, you remember, but you were stoic, and I'm starting to think that you'll show us one day. Who knows, maybe today is that day for you. Or maybe it's just another chance for me to show the world, well, maybe not the world, but the entire 23rd floor who the real hero is. Remember, don't choke. Your nemesis forever. Agent Hero.
Huh.
I do wish the two of you would engage in more mature acts in the office, but I suppose maybe that I'm expecting a little bit too much of you.
Well, he's a little bitch, but that's okay. For a simpleton like him, it's, I'm kind of used to it, so you should just get used to it.
I suppose. Alright, so let's prepare for this mission.
Well, that was almost as funny as my comics, but you're right, let's stick to what's actually mattering here, and that is killing the Congressman. So, let's see here. What do you think I should bring, sir?
I mean, you know me, I may...
I'm thinking I'm going to wear the Japanese... No, I'm kidding. I'm going to wear the Italian suit, because, I'm Italian, so...
Are you?
That's for sure. Yep, 100%. Bring that silver baller, absolutely.
That is a weapon of choice. Many top assassins would bring. Myself included.
Yeah, you would think so, right? Exactly. I do like the fiber wire.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna keep that. And I know the poison vial.
Sedative.
I know
poison.
there's. Yeah. Well, yeah. I haven't used poison too much in my time, so.
It is rather sneaky, though.
It is, and my thinking is this. I know that there is a fair amount of opportunities, let's put it that way, for poisoning in this map. Assuming he's where I think he'll be. However,
I see you studied the environment before going in. It's a tactic that I can absolutely respect.
Well, kinda. Just I know based on where he's staying, there's a kitchen, there's many opportunities.
You're very familiar with the floor plan of Sapienza.
Yes, so I'm thinking he's going to go around there. But I am still debating taking the lockpick. So I think I'm going to take the lockpick, and I'm going to bring that poison through a smuggled option. And it'll probably do it. I'm going to do it in the safe house, because at least I know how to get there if needed. Just in case I feel I need to go with that poison, I at least have the option. But
are you going to be starting in the main square?
Yeah, no. Actually, I don't think I will. I'm gonna go into the kitchen staff here.
I can always respect an undercover operation.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna start with. All right, I'm ready. Let's do this. So we're gonna start in the kitchen, the silver baller, the fiber wire, the lockpick, and I got that sedative waiting in the safe house.
All set up for a game of Clue, are you?
Yes, let's do this.
All right. Best of luck to you, Agent Revolver.
Anthony Trout. Not to be confused with Donald Trump.
Yes, I do believe that that might be a slightly more difficult mission.
Well,
and not
maybe for Agent Hero, not me. So.
No, you don't think that the Secret Service might prove to be a bit of a wrinkle?
Not with how sneaky I am, but however, with how showmanship he is, he would get his ass killed for sure. I mean, that's just... He gets his ass killed about half the time anyway.
Well, he didn't last time.
That's true. Almost, though.
It was a rather close encounter.
He almost threw himself right in the barrel. I had no issues. It was an absolute breeze, so...
I mean, I think we both know that's objectively not true.
I had no issues. I was never once concerned. So... That's all that matters to me. Yeah, there's my kitchen staff, homies. I'm gonna use my my blender right there. My
Agent, the Congressman has arrived at Villa Caruso, but the security seems it's a little bit stronger than what you're used to. Prepare accordingly.
Sure thing, boss. I'll give it some love.
All right, sounds good. Pick up that knife. So I already got rat poison, so maybe I really never needed the lethal or the sedative poison vial.
Well, they accomplish different things. The sedative will put them to sleep on the spot, whereas the poison will take them to.
But they essentially will accomplish very
similar
much
goals.
The same idea. Yeah.
Similar goals, but the results could be different if somebody falls asleep where they are.
This is my last gigs with the media tycoon in Mexico City.
I love this music though. These guys got it going right. Yeah.
The music of your ancestors.
So I'm thinking here, you know what? This is always part of the plan. So.
Expired spaghetti sauce.
I mean, if I'm not gonna throw it, I'm gonna eat it. So it's one or the other.
That's disgusting. It's expired, Agent.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It does pack a bit more of a kick after the expiration date goes.
Yep, these boxes look the same as I'm used to. I like the craftsmanship. Okay, perfect.
You do have an affinity for wooden boxes in the closed spaces.
Well, you know what, man? It takes a real special person to understand the true benefits of a highly, nicely crafted closet. And I love opera music. It's great. That's why I'm going to shut the door on it. Preserve that natural beauty.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about right now.
That's okay. You don't need to. Hitman Vision. Okay. Well, I like the mansion key card.
We'll open a few doors for you, absolutely.
I mean, I have a lockpick either way, but yes, it'll open doors without causing an issue. That's always nice. Oh, there's a coffee glass I can poison. Don't need to really do that, though.
No.
I don't really like this man. This man's in my way. So I have a issue with him. And there's no one else around.
I think I see where this is going. Rest in peace.
Until I can find a better place for him, I'm gonna just drop him over by the couch. People think he's just, you know, had a few things to drink and maybe just passed out with his clothes off. Who knows? Okay.
He's known to party a little bit hard.
He's a little bit of a partier, yeah.
Ah, there's a trunk for you.
Yes, I'd like to bring him in. Just, you know.
You aren't one to
Sometimes
leave
I love-
bodies lying around.
No, I'm not, and, you know, as long as it's safe to do so, I will put him away.
Absolutely. I do expect a little bit more out of you than I do out of someone like Agent Hero. When it comes to, say, cleanliness. You are also
Well, you
dressed
know,
as a maid, perhaps.
I'm also a housekeeper, yeah, exactly, so, you know. I have to take care of the garbage, and that's exactly
One
what I
could
just
say
did.
that you are almost made for this.
Wow. It's maybe the best joke I've heard all week.
Thank you.
Well, you know, I'm a lovely looking housekeeper just dressed up here. I'd like to find this guy. I think that's what I'd like to do here. This is not necessarily the outfit I'd like to do to him, but at the same time...
Aren't you a little old to be a busboy?
Excuse me? Miss? Shut the fuck up, okay? Come on. So already
someone
one
who-
person has seen through my disguise.
You are a little old to be a busboy. However, you are dressed more like a waiter than a busboy. Collared shirt
Yeah.
and an apron is not something that the busboys wear. You have no need for an apron as a busboy. That woman is just clearly uncultured, and it's absolutely no idea what it's like to work at a restaurant, as I may have in my youth. Before I became a master assassin.
That's not him. It's just the hat.
Just a box.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're gonna be over here. I think he is in the mansion.
That would be the place for a VIP.
I was trying to remember how to track my my man senses here. So he's not there. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be in the mansion. So we're just gonna make our way back in there.
Yes. Well, it's a good thing you grabbed that key card after all. Lockpicks don't do much for you against key locks.
That's true. So it's a good thing to have either way.
Absolutely. Ah,
There's
more body
also a
space.
box. Good. Mansion stuff. Forgot what this one. Just debating if I want to use the mansion staff or not.
Depends on which
I
weekend
kinda
will
like-
get you access to more areas.
Like in the mansion, I feel like the mansion staff will. So,
That would be my impression.
but then
as well.
again, there also might be more people who know me though.
That's true.
Ah, good. Must mean the poison's working. Let's just hope the escaped
Either way, these
What's
two
up, boys?
security men don't seem to be particularly familiar with the mansion staff. You don't recognize that you're not one of them.
It doesn't seem too dangerous though. Like there's one couple people there, but for the most part, it's not too bad.
That's true.
I also could just take this dude's bodyguard outfit.
You could, although I don't
He's
believe
always
that this would be particularly subtle.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking about garroting him though, because there's no one really around.
No, but you don't really have much of an exit strategy.
Sure, I do. Just jump off the cliff.
I think I heard the servant bell.
Also,
Excuse
there are
me?
a lot of different directions for people to come from. Have an aversion to doors, do you?
Well, I don't like this, but we're just gonna come back out. So I'm trespassing. I wonder if that housekeeper outfit would be any better for that.
Only one way to find out.
I will say, I feel like a housekeeper should be allowed going places, just because...
Everywhere
No,
needs to be
that's-
cleaned.
Okay, you can't see me.
Hmm. Sneaky. I like it.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're with this. Always like to make sure. Alright, so let's see if this makes any difference in terms of getting into the mansion. You don't mind me anymore.
Well, this is more of the guest house.
Well, yeah. Who's through here? There's lots of people.
In general, but I don't know if it's specifically in this room. Looks like you're in the clear if you're in here. Ah. You may also be able to procure disguise while you're in here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Ah, I do believe that this is the private residence of the lab assistant. For her
I want to
romantic
sit
getaways
down
with
as
the golf
the
coach.
housekeeper. I do like my music, but I'm not going to turn it on right now.
Wouldn't be particularly sneaky.
No, but it would be with
presence.
some style.
That is true, but that's much more of an Agent Hero type of.
Well, he's more of a guns showing style. I'm more of a music.
I suppose it does depend on what kind of music is playing. I would expect a little bit more hard rock coming out of him, and maybe something with a little more class out of yourself,
I'd
perhaps.
be going some classical music, absolutely.
Hmm.
Really surprised by how few people are up here.
Yes. Ah, the observatory. Few people are up here, including your target.
Yes, it does seem that way. But a mansion master key might not be too bad to have.
No, I would have to agree.
Let's just make the lockpick even less important for me.
Well, it did get you to this point.
Alright, we're no longer trespassing.
Excellent.
We're back to trespassing.
That lasted long. Yes, well, you're back in the observatory.
Yeah. I don't really want to do that, because that just sounds stupid.
Again, that would attract undue attention.
Yeah. Maybe I can see if I can get a good view of him. He might be rocking around.
That could be.
So yeah, Caruso's doing some golf stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna...
I don't believe that you have the option to vault here.
Yeah, I was kind of weirded out by that. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. What's that in the corner?
Because you have nothing to grab onto. This is not Assassin's Creed.
Well, you know. Okay. Well.
Pardon me.
Well, goodness gracious.
Pardon me. Being a master assassin has not always been so kind to my health.
Apparently.
Out of my face, busboy.
Jeez.
Classy as ever out of the security. You know, if you were looking,
I feel like he should be around Caruso. The only issue with being a security guy, though, is there's a lot of security guys.
That is true. However, that does give you access to interesting areas, and it lets you carry a weapon. While avoiding suspicion.
I'm already carrying a weapon, though, so... Plus, that's not really my style, you know? I mean... Carrying a weapon and...
Using it and carrying it are two very different things.
Well, still... I should get down there, I think. start scouting out the mansion a bit. What's in there?
Almost a year since the incident.
Oh yeah. What exactly did happen?
Hold on.
I remember waking up and Caruso was in the hall screaming that his
Oh dear lord.
ghost was back to haunt him.
Okay.
Another housekeeper.
Okay, what's up, buddy?
Hey buddy, are you finished vacuuming? Buddy?
Shut the fuck up. Alright, so...
I do believe.
My thinking is he's probably with Caruso.
That could
Or
be the
around
case.
him, at least. What were you gonna say you do believe?
So I do believe that the evening drinks at happy hour with Agent
Don't tell me.
Hero have been rubbing off on you, Revolver. Your language has started to take a turn for the worse.
Well, it's just a little bit stressed out, you know. You have one mistake, and you nearly get killed in a mission. And it stresses you out a little bit. I didn't get to spend as much time in my box either. I'm used to caressing it and enjoying my box as a whole.
Something maybe
I
you
am
should speak with a
assuming
therapist
this
about.
guy is in here, like is in the
Where?
mansion.
That was the impression I had gotten as well.
Then again, I was what?
They were talking about something.
You know, like where it's clean. But after I accidentally turned that
No. This is a this is information about Caruso.
I was gonna say I don't think they really talk about the elusive target, like the NPCs and stuff.
I have seen it
have a
happen,
good one, busboy.
but
Man,
maybe you haven't really thoroughly examined the back garden.
yeah, I'm thinking that too. I got a few areas I gotta check out. I think on this map, there's so many places he could be.
That is true. There are also 2 security guards that you don't want any part of. That's interesting though. Maybe could he?
I might need to get
Could those
off
be
it.
his security? No, those are.
Those are
That's the golfer.
Caruso's, and that's the golfer.
Interesting that they would have an issue with the housekeeping.
Hey, buddy, busboy.
Oh my god.
Why does everybody think that you're a busboy? Cruz has hired imbeciles for his security.
I'm on the bright side, my disguise is working.
Not as intended,
Okay, so
but I can't argue with the results.
those two guys. Okay, so I don't see him there for sure.
No, we are currently in no need for cleaning. Please turn around and go somewhere else. You can't stay here.
That's what they think.
So this is what's her faces. Okay.
The lab assistant.
I
yes.
don't think he'd be down there. I don't think he'll be down there.
In the lab?
Yeah, I just don't see it being that way.
I'm inclined to agree.
We're just gonna stand here sneakily. Alright. Let's scare the
I mean-
pantos off some people.
That might be a little more ostentatious.
I guess.
I don't believe that to be a particularly effective disguise, though definitely an amusing one.
You know what is effective though? My amputation knife. Better yet, my circumcision knife.
That's disgusting.
Well, you know. You gotta learn the finer points of cutting off a man's foreskin.
It's an activity I've never engaged in.
Oh, your loss. I really feel like
technically, wouldn't
it
be the other person's loss?
Clever.
Thank you.
So I think, okay, so if I go here, okay, I gotta figure out my surroundings here. So he's not in the garden. He's not there. He's not. Okay, where have I checked out? Let's see. I've checked out. I wonder if he ever runs past this.
I wouldn't know.
I'm just gonna see if I can kind of blend in. No, I can't. Okay, so we've checked out the garden.
Yes.
Checked out
thoroughly.
the main part of the mansion.
Yes. Checked out the observatory as well.
Yeah. Let's take a look. I don't think he's in the main part of the mansion. I think we would have come across him, or at least his guy, his associate. So let's just, let's come back. And let's think about this for a minute. So, I wonder if he ever goes down here. Let's game plan a bit here. Okay, so I don't think he's in the lab. I say that because
expect him not to be as well.
There was no indication at all, based on the instructions that were given to me.
During the briefing, I would agree.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I would have to think he's down here then. That's the only thing I can think of. Where's my kitchen stuff?
This doesn't seem like somewhere that a VIP would spend their time.
No, and I don't think he'd be down in this area, but I don't think he's far off from this area. Let's put it that way. Where did I leave my kitchen staff outfit?
You did leave it over by the television.
Here. Yes. So I'm gonna venture up there and see if I hear anything. Maybe they're giving food to him, maybe, being a VIP. Perhaps that would have something to do with it.
That could be.
Also, I just want to hear the sweet sound of classical music again.
Absolutely. Beethoven's Fifth Concerto is a favorite of mine as well.
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Do we have anywhere to take stuff to? I'm gonna cook some sauce. I'm enjoying the music that much. Can I poison it? Oh, dear God, I can. I really don't know, though, if that's actually going to matter. That's the thing. I don't want to poison and waste my poison on something that may actually have no effect. Sorry.
If I recall correctly, classy. Ringing that dinner bell will signal that the meal is prepared. We could draw him out with that, perhaps.
True. Where's that dinner bell again? I forget where it is.
Just outside.
Just outside?
Yes.
It's a good thought. It might at least get some
That
going
was how
here.
I eliminated Caruso the first time. little rat poison in the dinner.
Worthy of serving such a grand connoisseur, such an exuberant bon vivant.
Hey, get my souffles out of the oven, please. Thank you.
They won't let me.
It was with the stew pot.
Hmm?
Perhaps that will draw them out to the eating area, was my assumption.
Yes, it's a good thought. It's a good thought.
Caruso and his bodyguards are in tow. Perhaps
those
without them in the
three
garden,
are-
you could examine it a little more thoroughly.
Well, I don't think the garden is where he is, though.
I'm just trying to think of where a VIP would spend his time.
I understand the garden's where I would think too, but based on what I saw, there was not
you were under
much.
duress when you were trying to examine it.
I suppose.
Hey, what's for dinner, Cookie?
Man.
I've never heard anyone refer to a chef as Cookie before, and I hope never to again.
Especially around the lab entrance.
That's because Caruso's creating a monster.
Wait, really?
Oh, you schmuck. No? Get close to the right person. This is all just Ether being paranoid. Big corporations are like that.
I do believe I know where this gentleman's fate lies. An effective hiding place.
One would think. Alright. Just to kind of maybe get a different perspective here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Clearly
always
the kitchen
a,
staff are.
I'm always a proponent of finding security outfits. Make for a very effective disguise no matter where you go.
My only concern with the security is, as I said, there's a lot of guys who could end up being suspicious.
Seems like there's only one at the moment, though.
For now. Jeez, I have no idea where else this guy would be.
Perhaps check the rooms. There seem to be
Well-
a few guest houses lying around. He may have taken up occupancy in one of those.
I believe I already checked out those, did I not?
Well, you did check the one that had the lab assistant.
That's fair. That's not where I meant to go.
Be careful with venturing over there if security is still... Ah, it seems he is now gone.
Because these are all the guest houses here, I assume, so...
I believe so.
Partially, I'm just looking to see if I see a hat, too, right? You know?
Absolutely.
You the guy Carlos keeps talking about?
Sure thing.
Ooh.
Do believe maybe we're onto something.
I still don't see a hat.
No, but I I do believe that you're making some progress here. Oh, you're under investigation right now. There we go.
So that guy there. I don't like that. He looks like he's pretty stationary. I don't think he's moving at all.
I do believe you're correct.
Which means I have to kill him to get around him. Or at least knock him out.
Or lead him astray.
I'm thinking I'm going to keep checking. If I have to come back, I will. I don't necessarily think that's the right area, though.
I believe that that might be.
I don't think it is. And the reason I don't think it is because that's where she's partially at in the actual campaign. That's my thinking. I don't think he's up there. And the reason I don't think he's up there, well, I think it's definitely showing to be difficult enough to get up there. I also don't see, A, anyone moving, and I know he's going to move around the map. And B, no hats, which he definitely has one. So
that is true. He does have a hat.
That is my thinking. Is I'd like to at least check out more of the bottom before I start risking lives up there. Because I if I'm gonna take out guys, I want to make sure that that is the area. That's just kind of what I'm thinking.
That is something I can absolutely respect.
And I'm not really sure that is the area. Although that hat's ballin'.
It is rather ballin'.
Let's see if I can see any hats here. So, no. You're a woman. No. Is that a hat?
Astute observation, Agent Revolver.
Well, yeah. Just trying to make sure I keep my P's and Q's right. I'm not really feeling the bodyguard outfit. It's just not very befitting of me, I think. But hopefully I'll be able to figure this out soon. I really wonder. There are more guest houses. I should check those first, I think.
Indeed.
What's up, bud? Just gonna stare at each other. Okay. So it looks like everyone's good in here.
I do believe you just found a way up to where you wanted to go anyway.
Yeah. See, I knew she was up here.
That she is.
I don't know if he would be up here just because she's up here. You know what I mean? That's kind of my thinking. The security's tight because of her, not necessarily because of him. And no one's moving, which is part of the reason. No, it wouldn't be him. He's just a security guy. There's so many parts of this map he could be into. That's the thing. There's no way he's in the lab.
Well,
once she goes, there's no way he's in the lab. I can't see it. I'd say it's very, very unlikely. This does give me some confidence, though. The Agent Hero, if he tries going on a rampage, he may run out of options before he finds them.
That is true.
Since he's such an imbecile.
Well, there's no need for name calling.
Well, he started the name calling, didn't he? So we're just going to continue that trend.
I suppose it might be too much to expect you to be the bigger man.
Okay, it is. You're right. Let's just see what happens when she leaves here. See if there's some options for me to investigate. This is... Dude, you're her bodyguard. Go.
Does look like he's amped to, Oh! I spoke too soon. I do think unlikely we find him on the roof.
I'm not really trying to go on the roof.
I see. The attic, perhaps?
Man, there's a lot of propane flasks up here.
Yes, well, we're near the heater.
I wonder if Agent Hero will find those and make a fool out of himself.
It's only one way to find out.
I think I'm gonna go back the way I came. It's less risky.
Agreed.
I don't need to be climbing down. I know I can get out this way, so... Oh. Okay.
I don't believe that man plans to turn around anytime soon.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
He does seem to be phoning it in for a security guard.
Yeah, I just don't think he's up here, because I think you would notice somebody moving. And really, only time anyone moves is when she comes up, so...
That does seem to be the case.
I'm just gonna continue on looking through those guest houses. So,
Say the word, I'm ready.
there's a lot of people right there. But I think that's just the front of the door. Kind of was looking for a security detail at this point. Maybe that's him right there. That's
That
him
could
right
be.
there.
I believe
That's a
you
hat.
may be on.
That guy's
I believe
following.
You may be correct.
I don't want to lose him here, so he's right below. Okay, I gotta get downstairs.
Fancy get up.
I do believe there are. Oh yes, another staircase over here as well.
Where did I see him?
A floor down.
Is that him right there? Yeah.
I do believe so.
Still down there.
So it would seem.
How do I get down there? Wait, is that down where the barrels are?
Could be. Using something like the garage could get you downstairs pretty effectively.
Where did you say, sorry?
Somewhere like the garage. Here would work as well.
I mean, none of them will...
Yeah,
Oh, that's totally him. That is 100% him.
I'm inclined to agree.
I'm so
He does seem to have
Sorry,
at least
boys.
2 security guards. with
Wait a
him
minute,
at
did he
all
just
times.
drink out of something? Hold on. Hold on. Did he just stop and drank out of this glass? You simpleton.
Yes.
So you two need to die. You gotta go too. That's okay. Once he makes his rounds again, I should be good. I don't even need to watch him die.
Yeah. I do believe the mansion staff is able to mess with someone's beverages without attracting undue attention.
Well, I believe so. You're right. So let's go find that mansion staff outfit and come back. Ooh, a housekeeper outfit. I wonder if they could.
Unlikely, but
Oh, that's gonna make some issues with them. Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's just because I was in the middle of changing. Yeah, that will still do that. If I can get a mansion staff, which I'm trying to remember where that room is in comparison to here.
oh, it's where you left your security friend behind, so could be anywhere at this point.
This bodes well, though. I would say, I know where he is. I know he's gonna eventually drink out of that glass again. So as long as I can mess with that glass, I don't even need to see him die. That's the ultimate sneaky way. I'll just
Well, you
go
don't
for a
actually have
cruise and-
lethal poison. You have endemic rat poison, so you
that is
do need
true.
to finish the job yourself.
No, that's true. Well, that's still okay, though. Usually the guard does not go in with him.
That is true.
So I'll have to scope out the nearest bathroom, too. I don't actually know where the bathroom would be, so I'll have to find that.
They don't always
That's
go
fine.
to a bathroom either. They go to, sometimes they'll go to like a wastebasket.
That's true. That could be more of an issue. So let's take a look around here. So there is a body area there. These three guys will be the issue for sure. Like, these three guys are there. I wonder how long this guy's route is.
I would have to have no guess to hazard.
Yeah. That close the whole time, eh?
No, sir.
I forget where it was. Is it in here that I left the mansion stuff outfit? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Now, you may have to worry about those three recognizing you.
That is true.
But we will see.
Yeah, I feel like... I honestly do feel like even though I can tamper with the glass, it's not the right outfit here.
No. No, because they're going to recognize you either way. Your best bet may be to create some sort of distraction. And then
Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. If I can, lure them into an area and kill them all, or even just distract them and then quickly do that.
Yes.
Well, these could be useful.
I was gonna say you don't have any coins, but you do have quite a bit of expired spaghetti sauce.
I do have an appetite, so if I'm quick on my throwing, I could probably take all three out with spaghetti.
That sounds.
But that's not really. I was gonna say that's not really the way I like to do things, though.
You could.
But I bet I could.
You could throw some spaghetti in the other direction, and then when they turn to look at it, you'd have access to the glass.
Seems like only one person really, other than when that guy turns around there, is pretty much...
Huh. You heard that?
Now would be the moment.
Can you see if there's a problem over there?
Yeah, okay.
I'm more testing their way of doing things.
Hey man, who are you? I'm not sure I know you.
Well,
you are going to have to act quickly.
I could just pretend to be someone he knows. Or, not the way I like doing things.
Hey, don't...
That is true. You are going
But
to have
it
to
is
act
what it
quickly.
is.
You are going to have to act quickly.
Why is that?
Because I do believe he's not going to stop to grab a beverage. If there are 3 dead bodies in the room.
Well, he's, I think, a ways away, though.
Could be.
Sometimes you have to just take out the trash.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm good for time.
For the moment.
Remember, closer I can bring them?
Yes, there was a box in the room just behind you.
Okay, well, I'll bring this guy in here still.
Yes. Right there. You were going to need to send one to the to the other place anyway. Because obviously you can only fit 2
Yeah.
bodies in there, and you did kill 3 people.
You know, as much as I'm all about the sneak, sometimes you have to get the job done, though, right? I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
there are moments where, to get your sneaky way of killing a guy, you have to sometimes make a little noise. But, still, Spire can't be not making really any noise.
I mean, snapping
I
necks
only
might
killed
make a little
one of
more
them.
noise. You did snap 3
Well,
necks.
Did I snack all 3? Oh, well,
I
you
do believe so.
You have to make sure they don't wake up, though, Kyle. I mean, you have to think about that kind of thing, right?
I suppose so, Agent Revolver. I suppose so. And I would kindly ask that you refer to me by my rank.
Well, sometimes some of us don't think you're worthy of that rank, so.
Well, it's a good thing your opinion is completely irrelevant in that matter, isn't it?
Okay. So, the glass is poisoned. Now, where will he go is the question.
That is a good question. Oh,
Well,
here he is.
what's up, Pops? Yeah, that blood on the floor ain't gonna give anything away.
It could just be red wine.
What's up, Congressman? The question will be, where will he go? Because I'm only gonna have one chance at this, I think.
Yes. After he
What?
vomits up the rat poison, he will be returned to his former state of health.
Watch where you're going, shitbag.
Dude, you ran into me. Come on, get out of here.
He is a bit rude for a congressman. He's not going to be getting your vote. And if you do accomplish this mission, he won't be getting anyone's vote.
If I do, come on.
I stand by my statement.
So he's got 3 people with him at all times. That's kind of annoying.
No, I do believe the maitre d' is just
No, he's with him.
so.
I agree. It's definitely vigorous. I'm just gonna make sure nothing goes wrong here and just stay right in the middle of this. Thankfully, no one suspects me. Like that's probably the best part of this. Is
Hiding in plain sight.
Long and woody.
That stomach flu, man, it's going around. I was in bed all
All right, I
Oh.
do believe we've reestablished our connection. Can you hear me, Agent Revolver?
Yes, I sure can.
All right.
Agent Snow.
Thank you. As I've said before, technology does sometimes fail you in the field.
Where is he going? I wonder.
Looks like he's heading in. Ah, there is a bathroom here. Oh, I do believe you'll want to close that door. And perhaps a drowning?
Please don't open. Please don't open.
Contract complete.
My concern is going to be when opening this door.
Well, maybe you should look through it first. No one seems to be looking.
Suggest you close the door. He wants his privacy.
Hold my hair. Alright, I do believe it's time to make your escape.
Yes, I think it is time, Agent Snow. And if you want some sneaky kills, that might just take the cake.
I mean, absolutely. You did have to murder 3 people to get the room clear, but... again,
Sometimes you
can't-
have to, though, you know? I
can't
hid
argue
all
with
the
results.
bodies.
That's true.
I mean,
The only people who saw you had their necks snapped, so... time for you to make your way. Arrivederci, Sapienza. Arrivederci.
that's how we do it.
Excellent work.
That's how we do it in the real field. Because, I mean, taking your gun out and shooting people is not how you do it at all. So, yeah. Look at that solid score. So you just know I was once again successful.
Yes, you are 2 for 2. I'm very proud of you.
And I'm curious to see if Agent Power, if I even want to call him an agent, I personally don't think he's an agent, but
You mean Agent Hero?
Power. Sorry, you're right. By his other code name, Agent Hero. Agent Power is what we called him because he was not exactly powerful. It's a little play on his original name. Agent Hero, I'll be curious to see if he can do the same. I don't have very much confidence in him, I must say. He's kind of a bitch, and his style is really not going to lend him favors, I think, on this map. There's a lot of areas. Well, I think he's going to check out a lot of areas before he even goes down there, so.
It could be. Could be. Well, again, I do have to congratulate you on a successful run. That is an eliminated congressman. He's not going to be running for Congress anytime soon.
Certainly not. He's not going to be in Uncharted 2. I mean, Hitman 2. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well,
the Congressman has been eliminated.
Do you have any final thoughts? Well,
I just want to send a little notice to Agent Hero. Good luck. Because you're going to need it.
Yes. Well, until our next mission.
Yes. Thank you, Agent Snow, for guiding me along the way, even though you did no work, and I did all the work.
Well,
but I still appreciate it.
Sometimes the most important jobs are often the most thankless.
Like being a congressman.
Absolutely. Until our next mission.